Ready?
Yes, we're recording.
Okay, I'm just going to read the Sunshine Law Statement. In conformance with the Open Public Meetings Act, notice of this meeting of the Board of Health of the Borough of Pompton Lakes has been posted on the bulletin board in the municipal building and mailed to the North Jersey Herald News and to the Trends. Salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call. Kelly Hollowitz is not here. Valerie Quigley here. Katie Cole, not here. Allison Fossolettos.
Here.
Mike Fossolettos.
Here.
Jessica Freer.
Here.
And Michael Morris.
I'm here.
Okay. Approval of the minutes from March 17th, 2025. Does anybody need a few minutes to look over the minutes? No?
I'm good.
Okay, motion to approve.
So made.
And second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, resolution for approval. I don't think there is anything. And we'll have open to the public. Okay, no public. Okay, motion to close.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
Okay, and committee reports, ordinance, Val Quigley and Katie Cole, there's nothing to report. Finance, Mike Morris.
Nothing.
Personnel, Jessica and Allison.
Nothing.
Nope. Okay. Staff reports. Did anybody have any questions?
I noticed there's no reports of like the inspections.
Like the name of the names?
Oh, the
of
actual inspection
Any
reports?
inspection reports. There's just nothing.
There's just the monthly reports showing
Right.
how many were done.
Are we gonna be still seeing these?
Yeah, we can get them. Actually, I guess, Gabby would have them, the inspection reports.
Okay.
Yeah, I was curious.
Yeah,
I
'cause
mean,
we give the
I
copies to
didn't
her.
see Any of the restaurants or any of the.
I know, you want to know where to eat.
Yeah.
So let's
Yes.
introduce Brian.
Yeah, we do turn them in to Gabby, who's, the secretary for the
I'll
health
make sure we
department.
have them the next month.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I mean, see that and Lidl had an issue a
yes.
couple of weeks ago or months ago, and
They were closed.
love to know what happened. You know, 'cause
Yeah,
I don't wanna go by Facebook. You know.
well, it was actually, those pictures were great, because that's exactly what it looked like. They were stuffing rolls of paper towels under the refrigeration units that were leaking. The inspectors went up as soon as, Mike, had sent the notices that he received, and Katie had also sent me some. So the next day, it was over the weekend, so on Monday, the inspectors went up and investigated and found it exactly to be what the photos said. We had shut them down, we allowed them to voluntarily close, otherwise we would have shut them down. They were closed for about 2 to 3 days.
Yeah.
Getting the refrigeration repaired, apparently the back stock room was loaded with flies. They had an exterminator come in. The manager that was there was fired. A new manager was brought on about 2 to 3 weeks later. We had another issue about 2 to 3 weeks later, same thing with the refrigeration units, leaking all over the floors again. So when, I believe you went up for that one, right, Brian?
I went twice.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry, I apologize. Nancy went up because she met with the district manager at that point, who was disgusted with how the place looked. And new manager started like a day or two later, and Brian's been checking it since then.
Good.
So,
This
and
is Brian Gutierrez.
He's the new inspector.
He's the new inspector primarily up here in
He
Pompton.
replaced Gabby.
Inspector.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he was assigned Pompton, as well as the other inspectors are up here doing like the temporary events and assisting.
Right.
If it's something like Lidl, they went up a couple times, there were 3 or 4 different inspectors in there going over everything. So hopefully they're straightened out now, but we're gonna stay on top of them and see what happens. They
Do you
did
think it was
pay,
just opinion management issues or?
they don't have enough staff, is what it comes down to. And I don't think the staff has the smarts to, if something's leaking, that I should be cleaning this up rather than
Right.
stuffing paper towels underneath it, a complete roll of paper towels and let it leak across the aisle. I'm surprised nobody slipped, which would have been another issue.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But, so hopefully they were given 2 fines for reinspection fees, and they did pay that.
And what, is there a schedule to go back in there like timely, or do we just
We've
go
just
in
been
when-
doing spot checks at this point. They don't know when we're coming.
I was there last Thursday,
Right,
and then the Thursday before that.
and how was it?
Good. Joe was the new manager. Again, management was an issue before. He was there before, apparently. He was there when the store first opened up.
Okay.
He turned around.
Yeah.
I didn't see any flies in the back. Refrigeration units weren't leaking. So, well,
Yeah, no.
we're not.
They
Uh,
seem to be on the right track, I guess.
Yeah. Again, there's obviously still some stuff that needs to be worked on, but they're working. So.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Okay. So no questions on staff reports? Old business? Anything? No? New business?
I guess that was it.
That was it?
Liz,
And welcome on.
maybe when you include the reports, could you include the ones from Lidle? So at least they can see what
Yeah,
happened.
I find that's fascinating. That's-
I have all
that's-
your
that's-
emails, I'll send them out.
What you say,
During the week, I'll send
Yeah.
them out.
Okay.
you know, this
Thank
needs to
you.
be done, this doesn't need to be done, that's kind of important.
Mhm.
2 weeks ago, I did a full inspection. So I checked all the refrigeration and just around the school. And then last week was a spot check.
Because I think the town deserves to know it, and it's all published what's here, so. I think,
Oh, yeah.
You know, it has to be out there.
It's all public record, so if anybody
Absolutely.
requests
That's what I'm
it,
saying.
yeah.
It's not secretive
I mean,
stuff, so
they're
it's-
even, they have copies of the reports. If you went into Lidle and said, I want to see your most recent report, they should be able to show it to
But
you.
who's gonna do that?
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, you
Go to that
you
store and
could.
say, you
Yeah.
know, let me see your reports.
Yeah.
They like, what's going on, you know, so I just think it's important.
I might if I was pissed enough.
I mean, but we've had issues in town, you know, with
Yeah.
Chinese restaurants that were just horrendous. I mean, you know, and would you ever eat there? No, because of the reports.
Yeah.
So it's kind of important, I think.
First thing to look for is the placard. You know, you see a satisfactory, it should be good. Anything, any color other than white, I would not eat there.
Yeah.
Brian's a tough inspector too,
Yeah.
so he's experienced. So if you don't see a good placard, don't.
I would stay away from my
How many
place
years
for a
have I
while.
been doing this? I don't know. It's 7 or 8 years already, I've been doing this. I mean, some of the reports have been, I think, amazing.
No, it has been. It's really been.
There's a place in town that had a, I remember they had a, antifreeze.
Oh, antifreeze.
Antifreeze was right next to.
Oh, in the
to
kitchen?
meat slicer.
Yeah.
A meat slicer in the deli, and a jar of antifreeze. I'm like, whoa, yeah.
You'll find that, you'll find pesticides lots of times stored on the shelves above like the sink where they're washing the dishes or, you know, just,
Yeah.
they don't think when they're doing it and they should know it, but they don't.
I think it should be published. That what you find should be published.
They can certainly put it,
Some towns do that.
yeah, they can go on the website.
Yeah, it's up to the town.
You can see the ratings of the places and you've got the inspection reports. If they want to put them up, they're more than welcome to.
Some places do that,
Mm.
yeah. Where you can actually click on it and see the entire inspection,
But you
pictures and all.
shouldn't single out one, you should do all of them. You know, it'll be
I
a
agree.
policy. So all the, you know, these are the inspections from October, and you can see all of them, click on it and see what it is, what the report says.
That goes to a whole different level.
Yeah.
To get it up onto the town's website.
Yes.
All right,
Some
I
towns
just
will
went
do
above
it
my
and
pay
some
scale here, folks.
It's definitely above mine. IT is not my,
I know I had reached out to, because I saw things on Facebook about the mold in the new apartments. So the Board of Health doesn't inspect for the apartments?
we
Okay.
do not. There's no standards for mold.
Mhm.
Any of the multifamily units in town are inspected by the DCA. I actually left a message, never heard anything back from them. I was curious what happened, and I got nothing. I've had several problems, even in Wayne. There's some issues, I'm still waiting for calls that I've actually called the director's office, and I don't even get a response back from them. So the DCA is horrible.
Wow. And is that county or is that state?
State.
State?
State, yep, they do the inspections. I know Sal was on the emails too. If it's a mold issue, to me, it sounds like there's some kind of leak in the building that would have caused that. So I don't know if he found out anything, because I haven't seen any responses back from him either.
And I didn't see it on Facebook
Yeah.
anymore, so it's so hard not to comment.
No, I know, and they can't just say enter at your own risk. I mean, if there's an issue with that building, the landlord's gotta move. They're responsible for paying for those people to put them up, to relocate them.
And they're paying a lot in rent.
I'm sure
in
they
those
are.
buildings.
And that's a fairly new building.
It is.
What is it? Can't be more than 10 years.
No, I don't even think it is
Which one?
where the Salvation Army was.
Yeah.
It's
That's
just
quite generous.
right before COVID, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that when it opened, before
I
COVID?
think right
Probably.
before, I think. Because I
It's
know there was.
at least 5 years.
Do we know the extent of the mold?
I don't know anything. It was just a sign posted on the door that was on Facebook
It was on- yeah.
that apparently it told them to enter at their own risk. Yeah,
Come
that there's,
at your own risk.
yeah, that there's mold in the building, enter at your own risk.
Oh my God.
Is that authorized, or is it just somebody could have
Yeah,
randomly?
who posted it? I don't know.
Put a
If it was
sign
just
up.
a tenant
I don't
that
know.
has mold and it was like.
I don't know. I don't know, but it was
just,
all
like, typed up on
over.
mute.
And mold is left up to interpretation too.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
real scientific evidence out there, which is why they have not regulated this industry about what's considered toxic, what not, and what levels, because there's natural mold in the environment. So I can walk into your house, put a meter in and say, oh, by the way, I'm certified to do mold testing, and yeah, you have a mold problem. But that means nothing, because mold spores are present in the air.
And just because it's black doesn't mean it's the black mold.
Stachybotrys or
Yeah.
something along those lines that are considered more toxic. But again, what threshold is considered toxic? Because my threshold may be different than what yours is, and this is part of the issue why they've never regulated over the years. I don't agree with it, but
Yeah.
there's, the way to address it is really from more of a building construction code when you're looking at, are the walls intact? Is there an active leak going on, and addressing it that way, and then making them replace drywall because it's cracked or there's stains. That's how you sort of get around it. But it's kind of
Or the
outside of our
person left their
purview.
window open.
Yeah.
That will do
When it
it.
rained, yeah.
Yep.
And that's the kind of stuff.
Fish tank leaks, somebody doesn't clean their
Could
bathroom.
only be a million.
Overflow the tub.
Yeah.
That happens a lot.
It's not that it may not be a problem, I don't know what they're,
So
they're
it makes you
addressing.
wonder, I mean, who put the sign up, who took the picture, who posted all.
Or are they trying to scare tenants and get
For
them all to
some
move
reason,
out?
I think it
That's
said
the
the
other side.
managing it. Didn't it have, I think it had the company on the actual sign for some reason.
I didn't see it, so I shouldn't.
Let me see if I can find it. You guys finish,
Okay.
and I'll see if I can locate it.
How is the dental clinic going?
We're actually getting quite a few people. We've had, after it was posted
I
on
just
social
with everything
media.
going on, I was like, I think this is a great thing. That's awesome.
I think my nurses the next day were like, why are we getting such an influx of calls? And I was like, they put it on social media. But yeah, we actually have been getting an increase.
That's awesome.
And
Do you
people-
always have that, or is that new this year?
No, we've had that.
Oh, I guess that's the first time I've
We're
seen
seeing
it.
an
That's
increase
awesome.
though.
Actually, since
I-
I've worked there, we've had a dental clinic.
Oh,
And right before COVID, one of the dentists in town donated a lot of money, and we redid the whole thing.
That's
So
awesome.
it's brand new. It
That's
was right
great.
before COVID, it opened back up, so it's all brand new equipment,
Wow.
and yeah.
Where is it?
Right in our health department.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, if you've ever come for a flu shot, it's like right off to the side of the nurse's station when you first walk in. It's a full dental office.
Who's qualified to go there?
Pretty much anybody who's, I believe he'll do 3 years of age and older. No, we really prefer no insurance, or if you have very little insurance, but I want this on record, but we won't ask a whole lot of questions, because if some people can't make ends meet, we're not gonna turn them
Yeah,
away.
especially with seniors or
There's a lot
families with
going
young
on.
kids.
People are having a hard time. We don't ask too many questions, I have to be honest. And if we can squeeze somebody in, we've had people that are like in dire need, have an emergency, and our dentist will take them. And even if it's a service, we won't, it's $10 inclusive. But if there's something extra that they need, like dentures, the dentist will work with them on a much lower scale than what you would get marketplace.
That's
So,
great. How often is the dentist there?
Usually every Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah. We kind of rotated a little bit now that we're in a flu clinic season, because our nurses do some of that work too with the dentist, but we've been fitting a lot of people in whenever we can squeeze them in.
And is that Wayne and Pompton Lakes, or is that county, or is that?
It's Wayne,
Who's allowed?
and any of the towns we cover.
Yes.
So it's Wayne, Pompton Lakes and Totowa. Okay, here's the letter. It says, Lakeside residents, attention residents and guests, it has come to our attention that there is black mold present in the units. By entering this building, you are accepting the health risks. And it's from the Sapphire Group. So I don't know if that's the management company.
Probably.
Good question, too.
But I could have black mold in my bathtub, and what does that mean?
Spray it with
I don't clean.
Timex.
It means I don't clean, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to get tenants that would say that all the time where I was previously, and it was, they were trying to get out of their lease, so they would try to say I have mold. But they wouldn't clean their bathroom on purpose, so. I'm not saying that this is the case, but again, what's the threshold and what are we really talking about here?
Should it be looked into?
It's not something we have control over, it's something that, again, DCA is the
Would
agency
regulate.
that would regulate that.
So who gets in touch with them to look
Mary
into
Ann.
it?
Either the town can call the resident, or
Which I gave the number to Gabby.
Okay.
maybe if they get flooded and inundated with calls, maybe they'll decide that they're gonna respond. State's interesting sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, it's a management company, Sapphire.
Sapphires, okay. Like I said, I did leave a message for DCA, but I've yet to receive a call back, and I've actually tried several times.
Keep trying. Thank you.
Thank you.
I even, they gave me, the director's office gave me an email. I'm using the email, and I, second request, third request.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause that's the kind of
Nice,
stuff.
right?
Yeah.
Well, it's out in the public, so
Yeah.
obviously the social media just
You're
puts
paying
it out to
taxes.
everybody and.
They should call back. They're another agency. You're
Absolutely.
paying taxes. They should call back. I don't
Okay.
understand it at all. I don't like it either. I'm a taxpayer too.
No, not criticizing at all.
Nope. Oh, I'll criticize them. I don't care. Do your job. If I have to get up and do my job, so do you. And there are some decent people down there, but I don't understand at least call back.
Any other? Okay, motion to adjourn,
Motion.
and second,
Second.
okay. Motion adjourned. Our next Board of Health meeting is on Monday, December 1st, 6:30 PM.
Wow, scary.
I know, I know.